Welcome to my channel, and in this video, I'm sharing the ultimate Riquewihr travel guide with everything you need to know before visiting one of the most charming villages in Alsace, France. I'll share the best places to visit in Riquewihr Old Town, a simple itinerary, practical travel tips, local food to try, and an exact budget to plan your trip. By the end of this 4K video, you'll be fully ready to visit Riquewihr. And if you have any questions, you can always ask me in the comments. You'll also find the best deals to visit Riquewihr France through the links in my description. Riquewihr is best known as a beautifully preserved medieval village with colorful half-timbered houses and widely believed to be a major inspiration for the provincial town in Disney's Beauty and the Beast. It's located in the heart of Alsace, between Colmar and Strasbourg, directly on the famous Alsace Wine Route. For tourists, it offers scenic streets, historic landmarks, wine tastings, local cuisine, and one of the most authentic village experiences in France travel. Most visitors explore Riquewihr Alsace as a day trip from Colmar, Strasbourg, or nearby towns in Alsace. The old town is very compact and can easily be explored on a relaxed Riquewihr walking tour in around 2 hours. However, if you stay 1 or 2 nights, you'll enjoy quieter streets, stronger medieval vibes, and a much more authentic village experience. For a detailed Alsace region travel itinerary, make sure to wait for my upcoming videos. Dolder Tower is the village's iconic medieval gate and museum, and there is a small entrance fee if you want to go inside and climb the tower. Rue du Général de Gaulle is the main street of Riquewihr village, lined with colorful houses, shops, and wine cellars. Katholische Street Margaretenkirche is a Catholic church with a simple interior, and entrance is free to visit. Église Protestante Sainte Marguerite is a historic Protestant church, and you can enter without paying a fee. Mairie de Riquewihr is the town hall, known for its beautiful facade and central location. La Fontaine Place Voltaire is a charming fountain area and a great spot for photos and short breaks. Rue de la Couronne is a quieter street that shows the everyday side of Riquewihr Alsace France. Rue des Secours feels more local and less crowded, perfect for a calm walk. Maison Zimmer is one of the oldest houses in the medieval village and is best admired from the outside. La Porte Haute is the upper gate of the old town and a great place to understand the historic layout of Riquewihr. You can find the best deals to visit these places via the links in my description. And for a detailed guide to the best places to visit in Riquewihr, please wait for my upcoming videos. Walking through the medieval old town is the best way to feel the atmosphere of Riquewihr, with its cobbled streets and historic charm. Exploring the half-timbered houses lets you see why this village is considered one of the most beautiful villages in France. Wandering along Rue du Général de Gaulle gives you access to shops, wine cellars, and the liveliest part of the village. Wine tasting at local cellars is a must-do experience, usually with a small tasting fee depending on the winery. Taking photos of colorful facades is perfect at any time of day, especially in the early morning or late afternoon. Exploring local history museums is ideal if you want deeper cultural insight, and some museums may charge a small entrance fee. Shopping for Alsace souvenirs is easy to combine with street exploration and local markets. Enjoying traditional Alsatian cuisine at cozy Winstubs is a highlight, with prices varying by restaurant and menu. Discovering hidden courtyards offers quieter moments away from the main streets. Visiting the Riquewihr France Christmas markets during the festive season, usually from late November to December, is one of the most magical experiences of Riquewihr, and entry is free. You can find the best deals for activity offers via the links in my description, and for a detailed guide to the best things to do in Riquewihr, or things to do in Alsace, please wait for my upcoming videos. The closest international airports are Strasbourg and Basel, and from there you can easily reach Colmar by train. From Colmar, you can take a regional bus, a local shuttle, a taxi, join a guided tour, rent a car, drive your own vehicle, use rideshare services, or even cycle along the scenic Alsace Wine Route to reach Riquewihr France Alsace. Getting around Riquewihr village is very easy, as the old town is compact and best explored on foot. You can also use a bicycle or e-bike, while taxis, Uber-style services, private cars, and rental cars are mainly useful for visiting nearby villages in Alsace, France. Staying inside the old town is ideal if you want to experience the medieval atmosphere early in the morning and late in the evening. Budget travelers can find small guest houses and family-run pensions just outside the historic walls. Mid-range options include charming boutique hotels and traditional Alsatian houses, while luxury travelers can choose elegant hotels surrounded by vineyards in Riquewihr. You can find the best deals for accommodation options through the links in my description below. Riquewihr is generally more affordable than major European cities like Paris, London, or Rome. For tourists, a typical meal costs around 15–25 euros, wine tastings are often low cost, and attractions remain reasonably priced. On average, most visitors need about 80–120 euros per day in Riquewihr, including food, transport, and basic activities. Yes, Riquewihr can be enjoyed on a budget with smart planning and short stays. Budget travelers can eat for around 10–15 euros, stay in guest houses nearby, and enjoy many free outdoor sites. Daily expenses can drop to around 60–80 euros, especially since walking around the village is free and public transportation in the region is often included with local guest house passes. Riquewihr is famous for traditional Alsatian food like tarte flambée, choucroute, sausages, and local cheeses. You'll also find vegetarian and vegan-friendly options, fine dining restaurants, cozy windstubs, and simple street-style bites. You can also join food and wine tours, and you'll find good value offers for these experiences through the links in my description. Popular souvenirs include Alsace wines, handmade ceramics, Christmas ornaments, spices, and local food products. The village is also known for artisanal crafts, traditional decorations, and small gifts that reflect Riquewihr village charm. Prices are usually fixed, so bargaining is not common, especially in boutique shops and family-run stores. Nightlife in Riquewihr is calm and romantic rather than lively or party-focused. Evenings are best spent at wine bars, cozy windstubs, or quiet terraces with a glass of local wine. Walking through the softly lit medieval streets at night is one of the most atmospheric experiences in Riquewihr. Riquewihr Christmas markets are one of the most magical experiences in Riquewihr, with a true fairy tale vibe in the heart of Alsace, France. The medieval streets light up with decorations, small wooden stalls, mulled wine, and handcrafted gifts, and the whole village feels like a Christmas movie set. Visit in the late afternoon or evening for the best atmosphere, and if you want fewer crowds, come on a weekday or early in the season. Riquewihr is small, so half a day is enough, but staying one night lets you enjoy quieter mornings and evenings. Wear comfortable walking shoes because the streets are cobbled, and bring layers since the weather can change during the day. The village is very safe, even at night, and feels calm and relaxed for visitors. Be respectful inside churches, keep noise low in the evenings, and greet shop owners politely. The best time to visit is from late spring to early autumn when the weather is mild and pleasant. December is also special for the festive season, thanks to the famous Riquewihr Christmas Market and seasonal decorations. The currency is the euro, the main language is French, English is commonly spoken, and standard Schengen visa rules apply. Tipping is not required, but rounding up the bill or leaving small change is appreciated. For mobile data, Yesim eSIM works very well, and you can find special prices for my viewers via the links in my description. Useful apps include Google Maps for navigation, SNCF Connect for trains, and local tourism apps for Alsace, France. Common mistakes to avoid include visiting only at peak midday hours, skipping nearby villages, or rushing your walk through the old town. For me, Riquewihr is absolutely worth visiting and one of the most beautiful villages in France. It truly feels like stepping into a real-life fairy tale. I highly recommend it to couples, families, solo travelers, history lovers, wine enthusiasts, and especially photographers. What I loved most was the preserved medieval atmosphere and calm mornings, while the only downside was the midday crowds on busy days. My honest advice is to visit early or stay overnight to experience the village at its most authentic and peaceful. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube videos for more detailed travel guides and real experiences. And if you have any questions, drop them in the comments here or on my YouTube videos, and I'll be happy to reply and help you plan your trip.